What's up, YouTube? This is Spade here, back again with another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. And today, I'm gonna bring you guys a rotation battle. Still haven't done one in a while, and yeah, this is definitely one of these old matches. But it was actually a pretty interesting match, and soon you will see the teams for a sec. And my opponent is actually using a bunch of lower tier stuff, and I just have my standard team, which I've been using for a while, but he definitely gave me a run for my money. Not gonna spoil anything, but without further ado, let's just jump right into the match. I don't remember my opponent's name, because this is, again, a really old match. But he leads with these guys, and I'm definitely fearing his Rapidash and his Yanmega with a move that could possibly take me out my Celebi, so I wrote it into my Kingdra. Set up a DD, he goes for Bug Buzz, does almost half, but since I'm a bulky Kingdra, I do indeed take it quite well. But then I wrote it in my Scrafty, but he's gonna put me to sleep with Hypnosis, which hits, and I'm like, damn. And then he, even after my +1 speed, he's gonna be able to outspeed me, so I'm like, wow, he's faster, so he's apparently running Jolly Nature, but since I'm not having, I don't think I have much of anything in speed invested in this Kingdra, so it only makes sense that he's gonna be able to outspeed me with Jolly Nature. And then he shows that he has Mega Horn, and I'm just gonna go for the rest to get rid of the burn. But now I need to go into my Celebi, and actually before this narration I did some calcs, and Jolly max attack, Mega Horn does 95%. But he gets a crit, so I don't get a chance to go for the Heal Bell, which kinda sucks. But the good news is that I do have Vaporeon as my second Heal Beller, as a little backup. So I get a chance to wake up my Kingdra and my Scrafty, which is excellent. And I'm just gonna rotate into my Scrafty in the hopes of setting a free substitute. And he does go for the Will-O-Wisp again. I don't really know why, because I just showed that I have my Heal Beller. But I guess he just wants to force me to use it later so that he can get a free turn to do something, whatever he wants. But I do get a, that free sub, and I still have my Vaporeon, so I'm looking pretty good. I go for another DD with my Kingdra, rotate back into Scrafty, because he's been staying in with his, Rapidash for quite some time now. So I figure I might get the KO and Moxie boost, which I do. This is why I love this sub-free attack Scrafty, especially in rotation battles, because I can have the coverage, and then I can just get those revenge kills when something is low on health, and get my Moxie boost going on, and boost my attack. But anyways, in comes Tangrowth, which I'm just gonna outrage with my Kingdra, which does over half, which is really good. But he's gonna be able to put me to sleep, but this is actually pretty good, because that's gonna break my outrage chain, meaning I will not get confused, and I have my Heal Beller again, which I can use right here. And he actually predicts my Vaporeon to come in and goes for the Giga Drain with his Yanmega, but it still doesn't really do that much, because Vaporeon is a beast, and I do get off the Heal Bell, which is nice. So anyways, now I'm just gonna protect with my Vaporeon, because I really need more health, because I have less than half of my health, so, and Vaporeon is definitely gonna be a useful support for my team. That's what it is meant to do, so I really need all the extra health that I can get. But here I go into my Scrafty. I have that one free sub, so I can do whatever, and he goes for the CC with his Sork, and I just take him out with the Drain Punch, get all of my health back, which is cool. He doesn't even have Sturdy. I'm not sure if he had like the Dreamworld Mold Breaker. Maybe it doesn't just show in the rotation battles like it usually does, or I'm not sure what he has. Inner Focus, I think it's the other ability. But whatever, I digress. He's gonna be able to put my Kingdra to sleep as I go for the safe Waterfall. I was kind of hoping he would stay in with Yanmega or go into his Raikou. But here I go into my Scrafty. I'm just hoping to set up a free sub again. And he does go for the Volt Switch with his Raikou, and it does almost half. Which makes me think he's Choice Specs, most likely, because, what other Raikous carry, Volt Switch anyways, Scarf was Specs, and that damage was Specs, definitely. But here I see that everything on the field is weak to ice, and I do have the ice punch with my Scrafty, which has a +2 with Moxie boost. So I'm just gonna go for the ice punch, take out the Yan Mega finally. But now he's gonna be able to go into his Raikou, which is actually kinda bad. And I go for the protect with my Vaporeon just to scout what move is he going to lock himself into. Get a bit of lefties, and I see that he goes for the Thunderbolt. So I'll really have to just let my Vaporeon bite the dust, which is bad because I don't get a chance to use the Heal Bell now. And that means my Kingdra won't be able to wake up necessarily. But I do have my Scizor, and this is actually a Life Orb Scizor. This is a really old match because I've been using in my latest rotation matches, which I still had out quite some time ago. I was using a bulkier leftover Scizor, but this is one of the earliest matches. But I go for the Bug Bite against the Togekiss, and then I rotate in my Scrafty. I hope to set up a sub, but he just keeps going for the Air Cutter, which is kinda uncommon. Or, I don't know, that's a Togetic. Who knows what these things use. And I'm just desperately trying to wake up with my Kingdra here. But I'm asleep for 2 turns, so I don't get the first turn wake. And he hits me with T-Bolt, which almost takes me out, but I do wake up luckily here. And I go for the Outrage, and that will be easily enough to take out the Tangrowth from this range. And I'm just really hoping to get the 3-turn Outrage so I can, you know, just take everything out. And he goes into his Togetic just to follow that thing out, in the hopes of me getting the Outrage Confusion, which I do get. So yeah, 2-turn Outrage, which is really unfortunate. And here, of course, I'm gonna hit myself in Confusion. What do you know? And since I'm at +2, I will take myself out in the process. So this is actually going to make the game pretty interesting. And what I'm going to do is send out my Urugamot, my Volcarona, and make kind of a risky play, and I go for the Quiver Dance. This is a bulky Urugamot, so I was hoping to take this hit a bit better. But since he is Specs, he does way over half. But maybe after +1 special defense and leftovers I can take this hit, and I do, and I go for the Morning Sun. Kind of a stupid play in hindsight. I should have just, you know, gone for the second Quiver Dance just to outspeed him and not risk getting crits or anything. But whatever, luckily he doesn't get a crit or anything, and I'm able to go for the second Quiver Dance. So even though I'm bulky Urugamot, after +2 I can easily outspeed him. And I'm just gonna go for the Flamethrower, which I probably should have replaced with Fire Blast or Fiery Dance. But again, this is an old match, so who cares? But funnily enough, I get the burn on the Raikou, which just means that I don't have to go for a Bullet Punch with my Scizor. So that will be the game. It was definitely an interesting match, and I totally underestimated the power of Specs Raikou, and it almost cost me at the end, but I was still able to pull it off. So yeah, that will indeed be the game. I hope you guys enjoyed. Some people did request me to do more rotation matches, so here's one. But it's you know, the thing is, at the time I did about 10 matches with this team, and when I go look for like standard battles, I can easily, you know, find myself at least decently challenging opponents who know what they're doing. But in rotation matches, it is kind of different because people really don't play rotation matches, and it does show. And it's kind of difficult to find anyone who would like have a really good team build for rotation matches, so that's why I pretty much stopped doing them. I did about like 10 matches with this team, and you know, I did win everyone, and this team is still undefeated, but I stopped using it because it kinda got boring, but yeah, hopefully people will get sometime more into rotation. And of course, now that I talk about it right now, I bet there are gonna be people in the comments saying, hey, I can battle you. But then again, you already know my team, and I built this team to make it a really good team in the first place, and to have the element of surprise against opponents. But and it did work. But then again, when nobody really was that much of a challenge, it, you know, did get boring fast. But hopefully sometime I will do more rotation matches. and maybe even build a new team. But I'll have to see what I'm going to do. Maybe in the future more rotation matches, but indeed I will have to see. So anyways, thank you for listening my cocky speech right here, and I will see you guys next time, most likely on Saturday. So and by the way, I did record my podcast, so you can be expecting that during the weekend, most likely on Sunday. So definitely stay tuned for that. But anyways, I thank you for watching again, and I will see you guys next time. So until then, this is the Flaming Spade signing out. Peace.